Alright, well, that's going to... Ooh, sorry, getting used to my new magnetic mount thing. I gotta take this out. I can't, there's just not enough space in there for me to get this lined up intact. I got one of these snap mounts. I don't know if you guys have seen it on the interwebs. But it's a magnetic base for your GoPros. They're pretty cool. I've been waiting for the Media Mod one to come in, and it's finally come in. And I must say, I'm a fan so far. It allows me to put this thing wherever I want. So right now, it's sitting up on my welding cabinet. So you can get an overhead shot. Pretty cool. You keep seeing me reach for the GoPros because the screen shuts off a little bit out, like every couple of minutes. I want to get, they make like an attachment that's a forward-facing screen that's supposed to stay on. Whoops, that's my next purchase. I'm pretty happy with it. That's header number 2, fully mocked up. Well, for the most part, it's mocked up. We'll go with mocked. Let's go stick it in the car and see how it fits. Now with the way this tube is, I don't think I could go through the top. No, I can. That's right, my bad. But it's gently through the top. Because I wanted air conditioning. Hey, there we go. I'm not a huge fan of how far that tube comes out. It looks kind of awkward, but I really don't have a choice. It just looks weird. You know? Alright, so that was mock-up. Mock-up's complete. We have to take the header out of the car now. We have to take each tube off. I did this in the last header video. We're gonna take each tube individually off, weld them all the way out, put this thing back in the car, get each tube in, tack to the flange, tack to the collector, take it back out of the car, bolt it to the spare cylinder head I have, weld the flange all the way out. Yeah, weld the flange all the way out, take the collector off, do your turbo star, weld up your sides down there, get that all nice, and then let that all cool, and then you could weld on the inside of the flange. I'm not going to show you all that again, so I will pick back up when we're done with this side. Oh my god, done with my first set of headers. Oh, I probably have a lot of hours in this. I have to count it up. I'll do that when I'm doing this now. We just about finished the header. For all intent and purposes, the header's done. I ran out of argon. It only seems that my tank goes empty on Fridays. And it's nothing but a nightmare to get it because no one within an hour of me is open on Saturdays. So I'm going to have to leave work early to go get a damn swap bottle tomorrow, Monday. It's so obnoxious. But all I have to do is weld this little bit of collector left right there. You see it right about there. That's it. I have to weld the V-band flange to the collector. I always forget I got a light on this thing. Sorry guys. I gotta weld the V-band flange on, and I have to finish. So I just have some, you know, 3 or 4 tacks on each tube to make sure it's not going anywhere. So I gotta weld the whole outside, weld the whole inside, clean it all up. Yeah, so that's good to go. Next thing, my converter made it home today. JW. And, you know, that's who originally built my transmission. That, sorry. That, who, they didn't build it. I mean, they built it, but that's who originally I got the transmission from. The only bad thing I gotta say about that transmission is the solenoid for the trans brake went bad before I even used it. And I mean, it's not a knock on them. It is what it is. You know, it was like 2 years from the date of purchase, so I didn't expect them to warranty it or anything, but it kind of sucked. And I did not put that pancake style nonsense back on. And this is, so anyway, I'd love to tell you what they did to my converter. I know what they did to the converter. I don't know what's in it. Like, I don't know the stator specs. I don't know the stall speed. I don't know anything because they didn't put the paperwork in there that I asked them to. I asked them right on. Oh, there's a, let's get it out here. So I keep blaming it on the lighting, but I'm wondering if it's I'm just getting older. So when I sent this back, it went back. Originally, it was going to go back for just a restall. More power now. It was kind of loose. It wasn't terrible, but it was loose. It had like 12 or 13% slip on it, so it was a little loose. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I don't see. Boy, I hope the spacer is in the block, because I got a bad feeling that it was on the converter when I sent it. This whole plate looks different. I don't remember there being 2 threaded holes on it. So anyway, I couldn't get the dang converter off my transmission. Well, that's because I broke the sprag. I don't know. Tire shook. Maybe on that last pass with the boost cut and everything, it really upset the whole car. We're going to put the transmission in today. But now I have to go see if that spacer is under the car. I really hope it is. So I do now remember telling them that there's an 1/8 inch mid plate in the car now, or a 1/4 inch mid plate in the car, whatever the hell size that thing is. Suspicions are correct, and they're right. There goes my plans for today. Man, my plans just stay getting ruined. There we go. There we go. Just need a little tender loving care. A lot of people have talked about getting rid of these that go underneath, you know, the front or a catch can, because when you're making big power and you push fluid out, it doesn't suck back in. I've been thinking a lot about running a hose all the way up, you know, inside the tunnel to a catch tank in the trunk and doing it that way instead of doing that. I don't know. What I gotta do is, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait. This is something I'd rather do on a lift. So I want to get this in the tranny and make sure I can get a hose all the way to the back without going below this, or else it kind of defeats the whole purpose. I don't want it in my engine bay. You know, call it what it is. That's not where I want it. I got a new. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna see, and then I'll build like you know, I'll take some 3-inch tube and. Or you know what I could do, is I could take a 4-inch and lay it sideways, cap the ends and no, because then it might. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta see if that line fits before I even think about it. I don't know what even I'm gonna do with this video now. It's kind of like a beat video. My new carpet's on the way. Neil at LMR has been absolutely amazing, and he actually went and pulled carpets out of boxes and sent me pictures. And he's like, I believe you'll be happy with this one. It looks good. You know, don't have all the issues that the last two had, so that's on the way. Can't put the tranny in because of the converter spacer. I can't finish the header because I'm out of argon. Alright, we'll finish this video out with a quick update on my buddy Dave's car. I'm sure if you've been around, you've seen it on the channel. It was like 2 years ago, I think. And I think the last time it was on the channel was like 9 flat. 2 years ago, the car's going like 770 now. He had a little mishap, and it ended up into the wall at ATCO. So he's been rebuilding it, and he just got his new roll cage. All right, let's go see this thing. Come on, this way.
It's all ice, be careful.
This way.
No, I told my buddy it's all ice over by my house here.
All ice. All ice. Step. Step. Woo! Look at that thing, huh? Go ahead, buddy. In. Holy shit. Good Lord.
What you doing, bro?
Huh, Bubba?
What do you think?
That's a lot of tubing.
Yeah.
That's a lot of tubing.
Yeah.
Whew, what is all this?
So we got some more tubes because we're gonna go from here and from here to the uppers when they're in. And we're also gonna make upper bars
Out to the frame rails?
out to the front of the frame rail. So we're gonna go from the cage through the firewall all the way out to the front.
I see.
And then we're gonna chop here and we're gonna make this out as well.
Finish the tube front.
Yeah.
I'd probably go low with that.
Yeah, we could do all kinds of stuff. You know, we're gonna wait to do the front end till we have the turbo and stuff and figure out where we need stuff. But
Whew, buddy. That's a lot of tube. Goddamn, it's light. It is light.
I'm saying.
You're gonna put like a support bar in here? I'm surprised there's not one.
So he told me if I wanted to exit, I could. He said he didn't. He said it's up to me because it's gonna have factory rear frame rail still.
Ish. Ish. They're notched for. I think. What do you say? 5,500 for this thing?
$5,500
For a 25.3? Was that with the extra tubing?
Yeah.
Whew. Are you gonna get a containment seat?
Yes. Something like along those lines, but yes, we're gonna put a containment seat in it. I'm not playing around with all the box.
Hold that. Oh, these are really low.
Yeah. You go in there like swimwear, right?
Yeah. And it's legal.
Yeah.
There's a lot of room.
Yeah.
This is tight, but I mean that's kind of the point of it all.
But yeah, look how straight out your legs are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So basically, we're just gonna have to build the pedals to where we want them, but
And the column.
yeah, in the column, yes. But yeah, it's gonna be.
I ain't doing no drag and drive with you in a passenger seat.
What you mean?
You know how hot and uncomfortable this thing's gonna be going down the road?
Why?
It's gonna be so rigid and so bumpy. You gonna have this powder coating before you put it in?
No, Jake is gonna come paint it. I'm waiting on the window net kit to come in. I'm gonna put the window net kit on it first, and then this way here.
You can get the McAmis one.
Yeah, up here, this way here. Up here's done. I know we're gonna have to grind off in the back, but we can always touch that up after. Because you can't weld it into the car.
Is this where the training mount sits?
The training is gonna sit up. The mount's gonna be up.
Oh. Yeah, I'm that far back?
Yeah.
Holy shit! What are you building, a freaking no prep car?
Well, I was so crammed in the last cage. I was like, dude, listen, what can we do to make it so I get some room? He was like, oh, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this. I'm like, all right, do it. And this
I like how this goes up. It goes high in the center.
Yeah. I would tell you, when I was there, he had like his kit like this in a Fox Body. That bad boy fits nice. So yeah, I was very, very happy.
This is dumb nice. Look. Jungle Gym, huh?
So, yeah.
Hey, you come out the shocks really high, get this thing low.
Yeah.
Man, that thing is nice. Some fiberglass doors.
With just this, you wouldn't get this back part here, you wouldn't get this cross brace.
Yeah.
So just add on the back part and the cross brace. The extra tubing, I have the ends here. He says he leaves the ends 1/4 inch long.
So you can trim it to fit.
Trim it to fit.
Yeah, because you just plate it against the freaking rocker.
Yep, I have the plates are actually in my truck still. I have the plates.
And what do you do with these?
I have caps. He goes, you can cap them. He goes, I left them open. He goes, some people like to weld stuff to it and whatnot. He goes, I left them open. He goes, but I have the caps for them. What else did he give me?
Can you take a picture of him playing it?
Whoa! Whoa!
You like the jungle gym? Take a picture since he's got my phone. You gonna go in there again?
You like monkey.
You like a monkey? That's right. Come here. Go down under. You wanna go on the side again?
See? All the fun things your kid can have with a race car.
I'm good.
What you mean?
I can't, that hoop is this year. Doing a 25.5 just so I can run out faster in drag week, but now that I sit in there and I feel how close this is, this doesn't bother me, it's this. That right there is, I don't want to drive my car on the street with that. It's too much, it's too close. Take a picture of that. Smile! Right? Take picture? It's like a monkey. You are like a monkey.
You like drama? You like
We got really heavy ass wheels next.
Yeah. Yeah, so I have lower control arms. I have new up shut arms. Obviously the wheels and
Oh, for the shocks?
yeah, for the shocks. He gave me tabs for it already.
Yeah.
He was very cool dude, man. He gave me all kinds of stuff. He gave me tabs for that. He gave me stub ends for the Team Z boxes. He goes, take it. He goes, cut the pipe right off the back. He goes, I'll give you a stub end that's already pre-fit. He goes, you can just weld it in.
Perfect. Perfect. I need this when you get it out.
Yeah, for some reason that bad boy was in there. So.
All right, well, there you go. That's what Dave's car is going to be. You know, 20, 25, 6. We'll see it out making passes. By then, it'll be too slow and have to redo it all again anyway.
Come on, man. Stop it.
Listen, they're going mid-7s now. What are they going to be in 3 years?
Yeah.
We'll see. But, yeah. So, I told you guys. Yeah, there's progress. So, he did wreck it. So, it got a whole new nose. show neck bumper, show neck doors. I think this was pulled out.
Yeah, that was
That frame rail was pulled.
That was pushed. Yeah. Got pulled back.
So they had to put a new quarter in it. They got the wall with this new tail light. Bumper was thrashed, trunk was thrashed, but you can see how far off the rear end still is. But it's almost done. I think the mini tub tore. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Got a surprise coming for the mini tubs.
carbon.
Yes, they are. We're doing carbon tubs, carbon rear trunk. All of it's going carbon.
Carbon. You better do carbon floor then. Not if you're doing a street drive though.
We're not doing carbon floor.
Yeah. So there's the updates on that. We'll probably do some more updates when it comes further along. Hopefully when it's warmer because it's freaking cold in here.
Yeah.
Redid this whole damn garage. Gonna put heat in. So get in your garage, get a warm drink, and working on your hot rod.